Hey everyone, Kyle here from Poseidon's Pets. So what I'm going to show you guys today is just an update on the aquaponics system. So, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and stay tuned.
Do me a favor, subscribe to my channel.
Alright guys, so it's been a few weeks since I've done an aquaponic update, and it's had its ups and downs. It's been good, it's been bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you guys everything that's been going on with it and how I'm going to remedy / just continue to do what I'm doing. So first update, the plants are doing awesome. So the cucumbers starting to take off, lots of flowers on there. And normally I have this coming down over here in the entrance of the fish tank, but right now I had to pull them aside and kind of lean them off to the side, and I'll get into that in a second. But peppers are doing really good. Need to add some iron to the system. Looks like there may be a nitrogen deficiency, but pepper there, little baby pepper there, new baby pepper there, pepper up there. So these are just starting to get loaded with peppers. See, this one's even falling over. So tons of new baby peppers on there, on there. And then you can really see on the top here, this yellowing. So either that's iron or nitrogen deficiency. So you need to either add some more fish. Yeah, that's definitely looks more like iron to me. You can see how it's a deep red green vein and then yellow leaf. So it's chlorosis of the leaves is what's starting to happen. So I'll definitely have to get some iron in here and dose it. Bell pepper is starting to do better. I don't have any peppers on it yet, but these flowers look healthy and I don't see any signs of them dropping off. So each one of these flowers I'm hoping is going to be a bell pepper. But starting to get good size on these. So I'm excited for the direction this is going. Now, to talk about the setback. So as you guys know, it has been starting to get cooler here in Arizona. So what I was gonna do was, I was gonna bring some of the fish inside. So I captured some of the guppies, put them in a bowl, started acclimating them, and then dropped one into my 60-gallon. Instantly, I'm like, okay, that fish looks a little weird. Could be stressed from acclimation, swimming at the top. I look at its vent and it's got Camellianus worms. Camellianus, not Camellianus, not a camel's anus, but Camellianus worms. It's a type of parasite. It's a red worm that does affect guppies usually. That's the main thing you see it in. And it's fairly common in the hobby. So if you see like wasting disease or bloat or red worms sticking out of the fish's butt, there's a good chance that you have it. Now this is supposed to be an easy fix, but like I've mentioned before, this is an aquaponic system. So this is something that I'm gonna be eating out of. So I can't be dosing, Prozi Pro or any of your metronidazoles, any other dewormers that you can think of, anti-parasitics. So what I started doing was doing a bunch of research. And if you followed me from the start, Fenbendazole is my go-to for a lot of stuff. And come to find out, Fenbendazole is one of the only things, there's contradictory information out there, that will kill Camellianus worms. So a lot of the other drugs will just paralyze it. So Fenbendazole has been known to actually kill the worms, and their life cycle can be about 3 weeks without a fish. So even if I strip this of all of its fish, let it go for a while, I've got to wait about 3 weeks for, no more worms to be in there. So to really treat this, what I'm doing is I'm taking all of the fish out of the aquaponic system, putting them in one of the buckets, and I'm going to make some food with that Fenbendazole. So Diana Wallstead, she's very famous. She does a lot of planted tanks, and she's written a few books. She's well known in the hobby. She's come across this a few times when she's kept guppies, and what she did was she actually made a gelatin food. So she took a can of sardines, 750 milligrams of Fenbendazole, blended it all together, added some fish flakes, poured that into gelatin molds with some, non-flavored, sugar-free gelatin, and fed that for 3 days, and then dosed again 2 weeks later. She also mentioned that she had just fed it straight until it was gone, so just kept feeding this food until it was gone. So I'm gonna make that food. I'm gonna hit the aquaponics system, I'm gonna hit my tubs, I'm gonna hit all of my tanks with this food. So of course, I'm gonna try it on the fish I pulled out of the aquaponics system first. Not because I don't like them any less, but I would be less upset if anything was to happen to them. So of course, a good experiment. Let's take some of my fish that I haven't had for a very long time. Sorry guys, I do play favorites. So definitely not gonna go throw this in the Oscar tank right away. But Camellianus worms are very contagious and can transfer from one body of water to another simply by hands or any other type of, equipment. So I just wanna make sure that I don't have this in any of my tanks and it's gonna be taken care of. So on to the Fenbendazole again. Fenbendazole is safe for human consumption. It's not approved by the FDA in America, but Europeans use it a lot in chickens because it's a good dewormer. So as far as the dosage and what's safe for people, don't go dumping, 15 packs of dog dewormer into your system and expect it to be okay, but it's fairly safe. Just to be sure though, gonna pull those fish out, treat them in a separate container. My issue right now is I can't catch all of them. So it's a big 110 gallon trough and some of them are pretty quick. So we're gonna see what happens and hopefully I can get them all, but just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the aquaponics. It's doing very well and I'll let you know how that Fenbendazole food does and if it takes care of the Camellianus worms and everything's good. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely appreciate it. And if you love me, if you love my fish, you love my videos, hit that subscribe button. But thanks again for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.